All right, Mr. TALIAFERRO TV, how's everybody doing out there? Not a lot of details right now. I will be sure to give you guys more when I get more information. But here's what we know about Plies, and Plies is one of our favorites online. We obviously understand. We can take it back to the sweet Pussy Saturday to now Plies just still doing his thing with the Instagram comedy and sometimes keeping it real about your relationship. Plies has kind of revitalized his career. And I still like the music that Plies put out. But Plies has found himself in a tad bit of trouble. Now, Plies was going to the airport, I believe in Tampa Bay. And for clarity, this was this morning. It's Wednesday, right? And reportedly, Plies was trying to board a plane. And TSA found that he had a gun on him, all right? A Glock 43 in one of his bags. And to add insult to injury, he had that fully loaded clip next to him. Now, obviously, you got to get arrested at that point. If you're found with a gun on you, and according to Plies, it's a gun that was not registered, right? They're going to lock you up. There's just no ifs, ands, buts about it. He didn't have a permit for the gun, and Plies was taken into custody at Tampa International. Now, Plies is set to be transferred to Hillsborough County Jail immediately if it hasn't already been done, so I'll keep you guys up to date. And at that point, Plies is going to probably face some felony charges. Plies claims that he just mistakenly grabbed the wrong bag before heading to the airport. He's saying that the guns were that it was his gun, you know, but he just grabbed the wrong gun. He grabbed the one that he didn't have a permit for, and that might cost Plies a lot. All right, now, because here's the thing, we gotta be careful. The TSA doesn't understand the concept that Plies is a high-profile rapper who, if he's out in public, somebody might want a picture with him, or somebody might try to sneak him, right? So TSA doesn't understand the concept of Plies probably was gonna do nothing wrong with that gun. He probably just carries it from city to city, show to show. He probably was just on the plane by himself and was just trying to make sure he was protected, right? There are crazy people in this world. So TSA's gotta always run the risk, or they are always keeping in the back of their mind, what if this guy is trying to get this gun through and do something else with it and shoot up a freaking airplane? So you obviously gotta protect that, and that can't be a thing. People cannot have straps on the plane and TSA know about it. You can't even let that go, because there are too many crazy people in the world. Somebody's gonna do something stupid, right? So you gotta lock him up to set that precedent. But hopefully Plies doesn't do any time behind it. Like, hopefully he gets out in the next 24, 48 hours, has to face it in court. I got good news and bad news. The bad news is they're gonna try to get him because that gun didn't have his name on it, right? It wasn't a permitted weapon. The good news is it's in Florida, and Florida's gun laws are way more lenient than somewhere like Joel Santana got caught in New York, right? So hopefully this will be a thing where Plies is able to slowly but surely get this thing pleaded down in the future. Depends on a lot of his prior arrests and all that. That always is in account with the judge and the court system. But hopefully Plies won't do any long-term time behind it. Probably just an accident, picked up the wrong weapon. But that's on Plies. He got to be more responsible than that. And I'm sure as a man, he's going to try to own up to anything that he's given in this situation, because it is Plies' fault. I keep you guys up to date. But again, like I said, Plies will be transferred to Hillsborough County Jail. And at that point, I'm sure he's going to receive his charges and all that stuff. Hopefully he's out in the next 24 hours. I will keep you guys up to date. Thank you for the time, love, support. I don't take it for granted. Salute. And I'm out. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
I got the kids, they are now tuned in.
Yo, we locked in right now, Mr.
TALIAFERRO.
Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Shout out to Mr. TALIAFERRO.
You're watching Mr. TALIAFERRO TV.
Mr. TALIAFERRO TV. Here with the triple B's, you can't do nothing but win.